the call of destiny. Witness the heroes of the game in ballparks nationwide. Get your tickets today at MLB.com/tickets. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
You're listening live to the Common Man, Dan Cole, on iHeartRadio and FM 100.3 KFAN, The Fan.
Couple 13-14 pass here on the Common Man program. We call this a Fed Up Friday. It's kind of a combination between FedEx Friday and then the UPS people. What the heck is going on there?
The former linebacker just
manhandled that camera.
And here I am.
Yeah, that's not that's not a
Treated it
quarterback.
like
the 09 game?
That's not a quarterback. It's a tripod.
The camera's now facing the wrong way. Another missed tackle.
Yeah.
There you go. That's working.
And I can understand why you did do that because the tripod isn't a 3-point stance.
How's that?
Genius.
Looks great, Chad.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can
You're
see
ready
me.
for the comedy show tonight.
I just told my and then Tenneby ignored it. Didn't hear.
Are
it.
we good, Tenneby? Not that no one
that's
wants
okay
to see
too.
our mugs.
The camera can move slightly your way, John. It's not really centered right now. No, you don't have to move. Just move the camera a little bit.
Well, yeah, he has legs, though. He can stand up and deal with it.
Or you could just both move to the left a little bit. There you go.
Does all
perfect.
Meatsauce do is work? All I do is see him here
I
working.
know.
It's just
He's known for his work ethic. Yeah.
It's the
Working
new
and
me.
dadding.
It's the new me. Yeah.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
Lucky.
I don't think I've ever sat here.
Did you get that hat from Dark Star?
No, I have his hat, though.
Yeah.
The pink one that I wear.
You wear that. You wear that to comedy.
Paul can't
sometimes.
wear other
Yeah.
people's hats.
Dark's is larger than mine, though.
Yeah.
Dark had a huge head.
Yeah.
You had this special helmet.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, I had to wear an adult helmet as a
When
kid.
the dome collapsed, they borrowed one of his one of his hats to.
They would immediately, when I was in like middle school football, just immediately hand me the helmet with the black stripe on it. I didn't even have to weigh in.
The best line of all time is when Chris Hockey referred to Meatsauce's head as his mother's Vietnam. It's an all-timer.
It's one of the best lines Hawk's ever said. Yeah,
It's true.
yeah.
That's the funny part about it. Program password. I was just telling.
Have you played with Greenway?
Well, I was telling him yesterday. I told him off air that Tenneby said Greenway. So I said, "Hey, his first time in." And Tenneby goes, "No, you've played with him before, and he's played program password, and you were his teammate." And I'm like, "I don't remember, because I really don't."
Well, listen,
There are people that come in here for a second time, and I don't.
it's
even
my
remember
job to
anything.
forget things as an ex-linebacker.
Yeah.
Just leave that to me.
Yeah. How is your head? Is it good? You think?
I mean, it depends if you ask my wife. I mean, I can't remember anything. You got CRS, and you can't find anything when you're looking right at it. The whole thing.
You can use it as a convenient excuse when you were supposed to do something. Well, I don't remember you telling me.
Huh?
Yeah.
So it's a good idea. Kriesel's here as well.
Hell yeah.
And then look at who the cat drug in.
Hello.
Meatsauce.
Yeah.
Lucky.
This will be fun. I'm excited to play.
I was already going to spend enough time with you tonight. Now there's another 45
It'll
minutes
be fun,
here,
though.
but it'll be fun though. And so
We don't need to push tickets, do we?
no, we're sold out.
Wow.
Look at that.
That's a first.
It's
The Twins should have you guys
We call
start.
that the Minneapolis Miracle.
Right.
What's the set list? Who goes first? What's on second?
Larry Mandela guy goes first. Sauce used to close, but I think he's like in a part of his career where he's either brilliant or brutal.
Yeah.
He either gets a standing ovation or they boo him off the stage.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I've been closing the last half.
Yeah.
of
When you
the
lose
show.
your magic as a closer, they move you to the eighth inning.
Yeah.
And
I'm the eighth inning
you
guy.
know,
He's eighth
yeah.
inning guy.
we got the left-hander coming up. Let's bring in Sauce.
Yeah.
Get the one out.
I throw
just-
about 4 pitches, and they're all about 82.
I just reminded him though of 2 bits he hasn't done in a while, and he's one of them's very appropriate for this time of year. So he's gonna bring back some of the old
Yeah,
favorites.
I'll do some of my,
Let's do some of the old
Greenway
favorites.
offered
It'll
a
be fun
suggestion
tonight.
that we
Play the
can't
hits.
say on air.
Yeah.
We can. We just can't come back on radio.
That's right.
Offended Kriesel.
That was an aggressive one.
And the invitation is open for either one of you. Anytime you want to do stand-up comedy, you can join us. You know,
I'll do sit-down
well,
comedy.
you can do sit-down comedy. 5-7 minutes.
Yeah,
Whatever you want to do.
that would be fun.
Yeah, it is. It's a kick.
That's intimidating. The comedy bit is another level. You know,
Well,
you speak, I do some speaking. Like the comedy thing is like,
Well, it's because you're up
That
there.
is true
you're
entertainment.
basically what you're basically telling the audience beforehand, because it's a comedy show. It's like, I'm really funny. Laugh at me, and then if you're not funny, that's where the flop sweat comes because they don't laugh, and you're just going, "Whoa, that was supposed to be funny."
It's like covering a linebacker one-on-one with the Super Bowl on the line.
Yeah, very similar.
Or covering a tight end.
Yeah, I don't think you cover
That's what I
linebackers,
meant.
but
Damn, my gosh. You're really on fire today.
Yeah. Look out, stand up.
Should we play program password?
let's play.
Password. Come on, give the password. Give the password.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to play Progrum Password. Here's your host, the very average and plain-looking Tenna B. Yeah, hi, welcome to another episode of Program Password. As always, you can watch Program Password right now at kfan.com/watch. This is your Program Password preview. Today, the teams are Common and Chad Greenway.
Let's go.
Versus Meatsauce and John Kriesel. A reunion for both teams.
That's a Molotov cocktail over there.
Yeah.
It's just waiting to explode.
Oh, yeah.
This will be good.
Common, you're above 500. 84 and 83. You enter with a two-game winning streak.
I just
Truly
keep
average.
throwing back
Like.
and forth. Yeah, Mary Twins like,
Yeah.
Your teammate, Chad Greenway, who you did play with before.
Yes. We're 1-0.
He's 1-0. You two both beat Paul Allen and Dave Sinekin 81-76 back on December 13th.
Whoa.
Jeez.
That was in December to remember.
Yes, it was.
Oh, wow.
Your opponents today also have played together before. That would be Meatsauce and
Hi.
John Kriesel. Sauce, you're up to 13 and 16. You've been pretty respectable
Not
here for a while.
bad. Not bad.
After
Yeah.
the start you put yourself in. Kriesel, you are 5-5 all time. You were also the 2024 Program Password Invitational runner-up. And the two of you together, not much success. You guys are 0-2 together.
Really locked in.
Yeah.
So, yeah, thanks for pairing us up.
Yeah. I picked us, too.
I'm glad, though. I love playing.
I asked
Yeah.
Meatsauce, I go, who do you want for your teammate? And he chose you.
Yeah.
So
That's
What do
very
you
sweet.
got against me and Greenway?
I don't have anything against either of you.
Okay. All right.
I'd
we're
rather
just
play with
wondering.
John. Yeah.
Okay, just was wondering.
John's my A1 from day one.
This man was in my wedding.
Right.
Aw.
Dang.
My second one.
There it is.
All right, we ready to go?
My second
Yeah.
wife hasn't been born yet. So.
Greasy.
All right, so Common and Greenway versus Sauce and Kriesel. We're going to begin with Meatsauce and Greenway. You two take a look at the iPad, please. The password is dot. All right, were you guys able to see the word over there?
Yes.
Yeah, flip that. Yeah,
they
flip
got
that
it.
upside down.
Yep.
Who's going first, Hannah?
That's a great question. We always let ladies go first, but we don't have any ladies here. I'm just going to go with. Well, we have to go with veterans next, right?
Oh, geez.
Yeah, yeah. If you sacrificed a body part for us, I think we should have to let you go first. So Sauce,
I'll take it.
yeah, Sauce, you and Kriesel. Sauce, you have the option here. You want to go first or second?
We'll go second.
All right, Greenway and Common for 10.
I.
Tooth.
Greenway, we need to move that camera back over there. I don't know what happened there, but Sauce and Kriesel for 9.
Candy.
Beauty.
Greenway and Common for 8.
Pretty.
Beautiful.
Meatsauce and Kriesel for 7.
Period.
Hot.
Greenway and Common for 6.
Glasses.
Crystal. I knew that wasn't it, but I just said it anyways.
Sauce and Kriesel for 5.
Circle. Do we see the same word?
I don't know.
This one has been all over the place. Greenway and Common, last one for 4 here.
Scope.
Scale.
Do we see the same
Yeah,
word?
what word were you doing there, Chad? I had dot as the correct one.
Yeah.
Were you doing dot?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why they weren't
So
good.
that was, I thought eye candy, pretty, whatever.
Yeah,
This
that's
is a
what I was
continuation of initials today.
Yeah,
My God.
yeah, correct.
That was awful.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was not
that's
good.
eye
And
candy
it didn't
is
help the
mighty
poll.
Sorry, all of us.
I had no idea where to go.
Yeah, I didn't know where to go either.
Yours made sense. Chad's were, it was throwing me off.
I was trying to build off of what he was saying.
Same.
It
And
was
I-
awful.
I thought, yeah.
Can we leave?
Are you sure
Can
Did
you
you sound
win?
the right word?
that Chad Greenway's played before
And one.
and won?
Can you win with 10?
All right, off to a great
no-
start. It's 0-0. Let's move on to Kriesel and Common. I need you two to take a look at the iPad, please. The password is hurt. All right, we have to move the possession or arrow over to Common and Greenway here. So, Common, you have the option. You want to go first or second?
I'll go first.
All right, Common and Greenway for 10.
Injure.
Hurt.
Oh, all right.
Well done.
Well done to you.
Or Jalen.
Yeah.
All right, Common and Greenway out to a 10-0 lead. Sauce and Greenway, take a look at the iPad. The password is climb. All right, Meatsauce, you're down 10, so the option's on you. What do you want to do here, first or second?
We will go second.
All right, Greenway and Common for 10.
Mountain.
Hill.
Sauce and Kriesel for 9.
Scale.
Climb.
Yeah.
Good job.
Nice clue.
Yeah. I was gonna say mountain, and
I didn't, but that was also a terrible clue.
Yeah. Well,
I'm bad.
No.
you just
Yeah.
got a 10.
Well, I got married to a 10 as well, so it's my second time.
My second wife hasn't
Humble
been born
brag.
yet.
Don't use all your material.
Oh, yes.
It's repeating the same one within the same segment. Common and Greenway still a 1-point lead.
See
You
how bad
lead
my memory is? I did not know he did that joke.
like 4 minutes ago.
It's over.
When Kriesel did the divorce line, yeah. It's 10-9, Common and Greenway with the lead. Kriesel and Common, take a look at the iPad. The password is chew. I flipped that over there, Kriesel, so your teammate doesn't see it. Kriesel, the option's on you because you're down a point. What do you want to do here, first or second?
We'll go
5 seconds.
first.
All right. Kriesel and Meatsauce for 10.
Blue.
Whale.
Common and Greenway for 9.
Cud.
Chew.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
That was tough. I should have
helped, though.
second.
That
helped. Yeah. I saw. Common was like,
Blue Chew.
Yeah. Got it.
Lucky.
Now I can go into my hawk routine that I do about Blue Chew, but we'll wait for the comedy show.
Yeah, don't
yes,
use it.
save it. Save your
I'll save it.
material.
All right, Common and Chad Greenway, you lead at 19-9. Sauce and Greenway, take a look at the iPad. The password is sheet.
Yeah, blue is very vague.
It is. Yeah.
But I just swing. You got to shoot your shot.
Meatsauce, you're down 10 here, so you have the option. You want to go first or second?
We will go first.
All right, Sauce and Kriesel for 10.
Fitted.
Hat.
Greenway and Common for 9.
Bed.
Sheet.
Yeah.
Got it. All good.
Well done.
Let's rally.
What do you think of Greenway now? You're
Yeah,
ripping them
Greenway's
after the
good.
first one.
Now,
Yeah, okay.
after the first, I go
Sandbagger.
clue by clue.
Yeah, dot.
All right, 28-9, Common and Greenway with a 19-point lead. Kriesel and Common, iPad, please. The password is meeting. There we go. Flip that upside down there, Mr. Kriesel. John, you are down 19 points, so you have the option here. You want to go first or second?
Second.
All right, Common and Greenway for 10.
Gathering.
Group.
Kriesel and Meatsauce for 9.
Zoom.
Call.
Common and Greenway for 8.
Business.
Kriesel and Meatsauce for 7.
WebEx.
Conference. Why can't I think?
Common and Greenway for 6.
Greet.
Meet.
One chance to change it.
Meeting.
Oh,
That's tough.
my fault.
No, it's not your fault. We're good.
I was off.
These are tough.
I was off.
Yeah, this is, man.
We got it, though.
It seemed like we should.
Yeah.
What do we get for that one? 5?
You got 6.
6? Okay.
Yeah.
Negative.
You were about to challenge that WebEx clue, weren't you?
That's
Yeah.
one word. That's one word.
Is it?
Yep.
I didn't even know it was a word.
I don't think it's a word. It's probably just like a
It's a name of a product.
title. Yeah.
Yep.
Which would have been worked. Would have worked. 34-9, Common and Greenway. They are on a 24-0 run. Meatsauce and Greenway. Take a look at the iPad. The password is think. All right, Sauce, all of a sudden you find yourselves down 25 points. Time to go on a little bit of a run here. You have the option. You want to go first or second?
We'll go first.
All right, Sauce and Kriesel for 10.
Concentrate.
Focus.
Greenway and Common for 9.
Thunk.
Sauce and Kriesel for 8.
Study.
Think.
Yeah. You rebounded that well.
Tried to use your bit.
Thank you. Yeah. I thought you were going to definitely.
Is that
get
legal?
Common.
Should I do my orange juice meat sauce
Yeah.
bit now?
Yeah.
Please
See?
do.
Well,
No,
I'll
save it.
I'll save that.
Is that
you
is
do
that-
use that?
Is that legal?
Oh, I got a great one. yeah.
They'll go thunk.
That's a tennis
Just
question.
Think, thunk.
Oh, that's what you're doing. I thought you
I
said
wouldn't
funk. Like,
challenge it.
I thought you said
funk.
F-U-N-K.
Oh,
I was
I
like,
thought
what are
you
you
said
talking
funk.
about?
That's what I thought you said was funk.
Because your think, thunk bit.
right,
But
right.
if
Yeah.
it's a slang, it doesn't have to be like a proper. I don't know. I think
That's
we're
a
getting
tennis
too far into
question.
the weeds. I wouldn't
I
challenge
think
it.
thunk would not work.
Really? Well,
Okay. Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
It's not
I was
a
willing
word.
to
It's
take
not like a
it.
product. It's not a company.
It's like a late hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you said
We've
funk.
taken
I'm
a
like,
few.
what am I missing here?
Yeah. Yeah.
CTE.
I'm not really listening, so.
All right, 34-17, Common and Greenway with the lead. Kriesel and Common. Take a look at the iPad. The password is aisle. Flip that over the other way there, Kriesel. There you go. All right, Kriesel, you're down 17 points. You can make this a one-possession game here. The option's yours. Would you like to go first or second?
second.
All right, Common and Greenway for 10. Shaking his head.
Sidewalk.
Chalk.
Kriesel and Sauce for 9.
Walkway.
Pavement.
Common and Greenway for 8.
Theater.
Kriesel and Sauce for 7.
Airplane.
Aisle.
There you go.
Good clue, John. Real good clue.
Good clues. That was me.
not gonna win.
That was me.
It's tough.
Yeah.
That
I was
was.
thinking high V because there's a
Well, see,
thankful smile in every
I was
eye or
thinking
whatever.
I was thinking walkway, but I thought you would say like theater, and then he would know. So that's why I went
say
with
wedding.
sidewalk
Yeah.
instead.
I don't go to theaters.
Yeah.
It's not a
and
thing I
then,
do.
And then when you said walkway, I thought, well, then it's going to be sidewalk, walkway, a theater, aisle.
Tenebbee's tough on us today.
Let me tell you this. It wasn't you. It's me.
We used that line earlier today in the show.
Do you need a break, Chad?
Just a couple months.
34-24, 10-point lead for Common and Greenway. Sauce and Greenway. Take a look at the iPad. The password is bait. All right, Sauce, down 10. All of a sudden, you can tie this thing up. The option's yours. You want to go first or second?
We'll go first.
Okay.
All right, Sauce and Kriesel for 10.
Master?
Blaster?
Greenway and Common for 9.
Fishing.
Bait.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I knew it right away. As soon as
I'm actually disappointed that you did not get that, Kriesel.
Me too.
Like, quit growing up on me,
So
would you?
is my right hand.
Are you right-handed?
Depends on the day.
Okay. We'll take a break. What do we score, Tenebee?
43-24, Common and Chad Greenway with the lead.
Back with more Program Password after this here on The Fan.
The second half of Program Password is next, and you can watch live on KFAN's social channels.
KFAN Total Traffic.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
94 westbound at 35W, a crash. Right lane is blocked. Traffic is stop and go from Hiawatha. From 35E to Lowry Hill Tunnel, 12 minutes. 394 eastbound, stop and go traffic between Penn Avenue and 94. 494 to downtown Minneapolis, 10 minutes. Crosstown Highway eastbound, slow. Gleason Road at Valley View. I'm Tom Beck, and that's your latest Total Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Taco Bell. If you have a spicy side, Taco Bell now has a menu to match. Taco Bell's new caliente sauce made with red jalapenos is the spicy side of Cantina chicken. Try it today, only at Taco Bell. At participating Taco Bell stores for a limited time only, while supplies last. Contact store for availability.
Hey, it's Meatsauce here for my wonderful friends at You Pull Our Parts. Do you have a vehicle that you need to sell? Consider contacting You Pull Our Parts and get cash now. They make the process easy for you. Just fill out their form online, accept the offer, and you get paid today. They're local, family-owned, and straightforward with 2 locations in the Twin Cities. That's the You Pull Our Parts way. And all you got to do is go to youpullbuys.com. That's the letter U, pullbuys.com, youpullbuys.com.
Stubbornness and riding a motorcycle. That's a bad mix, right? Like refusing to wear a helmet or refusing to observe the speed limit. But then there are the stubborn who refuse to lose control, refuse to take a turn too tightly, and who would never miss out on a rider training course. See, being safely stubborn on a motorcycle is a good thing. Always wear proper gear. Enroll in a rider training program today at motorcyclesafety.org.
A message from the Minnesota Department of Public Safety.
Good morning, Doctor.
Doctor?
Hi, Doctor.
Doctor?
Dr. Jackson's practice is growing.
What do you mean we're still short-staffed?
He needs a good patient doctor.
How do we not have enough doctors to doctor all these patients?
And he doesn't have the patience to sift through hundreds of resumes.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. When you sponsor a job on Indeed, it's easier for talented candidates to find it, which makes it easier for you to hire them. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
This is the Golden Gopher Daily Update. I'm Mike Grimm. We'll talk Minnesota football next.
When we say that Cub milk is the freshest in town, we mean it. Less than 48 hours from farm to store fresh. We guarantee 7 days or more of freshness. It all starts with local dairy farmers who take great care in making sure all the cows are happy and healthy. We support local farm families 365 days a year. And that makes our milk even more delicious. So you always get the freshest milk and the biggest smiles.
The Golden Gopher football team continues with spring practice on campus. Senior-to-be tight end Jamison Gears says he knows there'll be a new starting quarterback in the fall, and this spring will help determine which guy will be that starter. Gears says he likes all of the signal callers.
All of them are really good at communicating. Drake has been really good at, he's really morphing into a strong leader. He learned a lot from Max from last year, how to be the guy. I think is something that's prominent with him right now is he's doing a really, really good job. and he's really commanding the offense. Zach, even though he's new, he has a lot of experience, and he comes in with a lot of confidence as well, and he's still building relationship with everyone on the offense, which he's doing really, really good job at. Wiki has obviously been here for a year now, and so he's really finding his role and being able to bring some of the younger guys that are learning and some of the inexperienced guys from the program and kind of teaching them how to do all of this and what it looks like and the culture and stuff like that. So he's been doing a really, really good job as well.
That's Golden Gopher tight end Jamison Gears. The Gophers will have 15 spring practices in all, and they'll open the regular season on Thursday, August 28th at home against Buffalo. That's the Golden Gopher Daily Update. I'm Mike Graham.
This hour of fan programming is sponsored by BigDeck.com.
Hey everyone, April is National Volunteer Month, and what better time to be a part of something big? Realize the Dream is rallying the nation to reach 100 million hours of service by Dr. King's 100th birthday in 2029. Every hour you give, every neighbor you help makes a difference. Whether it's volunteering at your local school, helping out at a food bank, or simply lending a hand to a friend in need, your actions matter. Let's build stronger communities and a better future together. Ready to make history? Head over to realizethedream.org and get started today.
This is FM 100.3 KFXN Minneapolis, St. Paul. Available everywhere with the iHeartRadio app. Now #1 for podcasting. KFAN, an iHeartRadio station.
Now I know why you like Kriesel so much.
Yeah, he's the best.
He's the very best.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Where were we? Oh, program password.
Oh, really? That was over.
Yeah, it's almost over.
You're doing a really good job for your first time ever playing.
I'm also not. But
Chad Greenway and Common against Meatsauce and Kriesel. Where are we at? Tend to be at the halfway point.
Yeah, Common and Greenway with the lead, 43-24. As always, you can watch the second half of Program Password at KFAN.com/watch.
I know how Sam Darnold felt now. I have open receivers and I keep overthrowing them. That was the easiest. That was a wide open touchdown. Master, as you're smiling.
Did you sign?
How did I came from work. So I'm in work mode, not pervert mode, like the morning show.
Yeah.
Meatsauce can really just flip the switch.
Yes.
He's got that.
You Troy Williams in that one.
Yeah, that was right at you, but whatever.
Those are some important years of my life at Troy Williamson years.
Oh, yeah, you played with them.
I need to go to the eye clinic, the Nike eye clinic right now.
Did I ever?
The ear clinic.
The bounce off his face mask in Denver.
Yes.
Oh,
that plays
wide
epic.
open.
Snowing, really pretty. We could have won the game and just your season's over.
That'll happen.
I would have caught it.
Oh, no doubt.
All right, we're ready.
It's
so bad.
Second half, like I said, Common and Greenway lead 43-24 over Sauce and Kriesel. Let's move on to Kriesel and Common with the iPad, please. The password is invitation. All right, Kriesel, you're down 19 to start the second half. The option is yours. You want to go first or second?
Oh, man.
5 seconds.
Second.
All right, Common and Greenway for 10.
Is it? I'll give it to you. Ask.
Question.
Kriesel and Sauce for 9.
Wedding.
Invitation?
Yes.
Great clue.
I shouldn't have said ask. I should have, because I knew that he would say that, and then Meatsauce, you could see it grinding in his head, and then
I was waiting for Sauce to answer proposal to that because it
I
asked
thought
and
so,
then
too.
wedding. I'm like, oh, he's
That
gonna
was
say proposal.
actually where my head went immediately.
All right, we got ourselves a 10-point game. It's 43-33. It looks like Sauce and Kriesel are on a 24-9 run. Sauce and Greenway, take a look at the iPad. The password is scam. right, Sauce, another chance to tie it. You're down 10 points here. The option's yours. You want to go first or second?
We will go second.
All right, Greenway and Common for 10.
Fraud.
Rosen. That's not it.
That was brilliant.
That would have been a layup if it was. Sauce and Kriesel for 9.
Call.
Waste.
Greenway and Common for 8.
Illegal.
Scam.
Boom. Rose.
That was brilliant. And look at you got the joke and the points.
Yes.
I love that you were willing to lose.
Oh, yeah.
Just
Yes,
to
I
get
was.
that.
I was willing to lose
Damn it.
for the cheap shot.
That was a good clue, Paul.
Thank you.
All right, 51-33, Common and Greenway with the lead. They're 29 points away from a victory. Kriesel and Common. Take a look at the iPad. The password is PAD. All right, Kriesel, you're down 18 points, so the option is yours. You want to go first or second?
We'll go first.
All right, Kriesel and Sauce for 10.
Maxi.
Pad.
Excellent.
All right, we got an 8-point game all of a sudden. It's 51-43. Common and Greenway still holding on to the lead.
Objects in your hand.
Meatsauce and Chad. Take a look at the iPad. The password is Judge. Sauce, for the first time all game, you have a chance to take the lead. You're down 8 points, but you have the option. What do you want to do here, first or second?
We'll go first.
All right, for the lead, for 10, Sauce and Kriesel.
Ito.
Judge.
Got it.
Wow.
Let's go.
Thank you.
That
I was
was
going to
good.
say Aaron.
Yep.
But Aaron is
Yeah.
too.
And then, see, I must be using my hearing too. I thought you said Edo.
I may
And
have. Yeah.
and
That
I thought,
was-
I thought Edo then, so I thought this is some
That's for
kids
my wife.
thing.
And
That's
Judy is too
generation.
bad.
It's some
Yeah.
Good. Well done.
Because
it's some game, video game thing that I have no idea. Ito, I
Yeah.
see.
Because if I say Aaron, there's 1,000 of them.
they
Could be
exactly.
Rogers. Could
Judy.
be
You could say Judge Judy.
Yeah.
Woodhawk, 100%.
100%.
Obviously. Back
She'd be
to
a handful.
back 10-pointers for Sauce and Kriesel. They now have the lead. It's 53-51.
Can they hold it, though?
Leading for the first time today.
We know
Kriesel.
you can't.
Kriesel.
By the way, thunk is a word definition, the sound made by a heavy object landing. So it's in the
there we go. Yeah.
dictionary.
So me when I get out of bed.
Kriesel and Common. Take a look at the iPad.
We're going first.
The password is leave.
We'll go first.
Wow, very confident. Common and Greenway to regain the lead. This one for 10.
Exit.
Entrance.
Kriesel and Sauce for 9.
Tree.
Fort.
Common and Greenway for 8.
Rake.
Leaves.
Yes. We'll do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
All good.
Goes leave.
Yeah.
All good.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
I thought exit leave was a no-brainer, but then I thought after he said that, I said, no, that wasn't a no-brainer. I don't know why I thought that was just automatic.
For a normal person, it would be.
No, because there was entrance.
That's a tough one.
That wasn't. I thought. So I went first right away. I thought, I got this one.
It's the right play. You knew it was a 3-word clue.
You got to know your partner.
All of a sudden, Common and Greenway, you have the lead back. It's 59-53. Sauce and Greenway. Take a look at your iPad. The password is perfect. Sauce, it's back on you because you're down 6 points. You have the option here. What do you want to do, first or second?
We'll go second.
All right. Greenway and Common for 10.
Pitch.
Throw.
Sauce and Kriesel for 9.
Superb.
Strike.
Greenway and Common for 8.
Game.
Perfect.
Yes.
Good one.
Great job.
Yeah, no, really good clue there.
I knew when you said pitch that Common would not get that one correct.
Oh, because the movie.
Yeah, it's a movie.
Oh.
Sorry.
4 daughters.
All right. Common. Greenway, you're at 67, so you are 13 points away from a win. Sauce and Kriesel, you are at 53. I need Kriesel and Common to take a look at the iPad. The password is Riot.
Look at that.
All right, Kriesel. You're down 14 here, so you have the option. What would you like to do here, first or second?
First.
All right, Kriesel and Sauce for 10.
Unrest.
Tired.
I like that. No,
Common and Greenway for 9.
Disturbance.
Civil.
Kriesel and Sauce for 8.
Destruction.
War.
Common and Greenway for 7.
Quiet.
Kriesel and Sauce for 6.
Minneapolis.
Riots.
Yes.
Oh, my gosh.
All right.
Mostly peaceful.
God, sorry.
Oh, good. Don't apologize. We got it.
I can't be
We're
invited
good.
back.
No.
You're good.
Quiet was beautiful. That was perfect.
I thought of that too, but also too is then we're way off path.
Yeah.
That's a tough
Well,
one.
I think the quiet, the fact that you said it quietly,
Maybe that
as
was
opposed
I
to just doing
should've-
like the band.
I should have said quiet.
Yeah, quiet, right.
Yeah.
All right, we got an 8-point game. It's 67-59. Common and Greenway still with the lead. They're 13 points away from a win. Sauce and Kriesel, you are 21 away from a win. Meatsauce and Greenway, take a look at the iPad. The password is cast. All right, Sauce, you're down 8. You can take the lead once again here. You have the option. What do you want to do, first or second?
We will go second.
All right, Greenway and Common for 10.
Supporting.
Cast.
Yeah, good clue. Son of a bitch. Good clue. Sorry. Good.
It was in the inflection, right?
We say that?
Yeah, we say it on the power trip.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
all the time.
You're the power trip.
A little different.
Just the F word.
You guys don't get consequences.
Yeah, that's my fault. Sorry.
All right, here's where we're
Great
at.
clue.
Common and Greenway, you're at 77. So any correct answer, you win. Sauce and Kriesel, you're at 21. So you're going to have to get 3 in a row here, 3 correct answers in a row at least to win. So Kriesel and Common, take a look at the iPad. The password is press. All right, John. Probably going to have the option the rest of the way here. You're down 18. You got the option. You want to go first or second? Five seconds.
John. I'm thinking
This isn't
I'm
the
so
initials
deep
game.
in thought. Oh, my God. We will
first or
go second.
All right. Common and Greenway for 10.
In my mind, I was like, damn it, John. Figure it out.
Common and Greenway for 10 and the win.
Printing.
Oh.
Money.
That's only in your family, Chad. Kriesel and Sauce for 9.
Push.
Press.
Great clue.
That was an excellent clue.
It was said perfectly.
I thought so.
John. I'm glad it's Friday, man.
All All right, Common and Greenway, you lead 77-68. So still any correct answer for you two, you win. Sauce and Kriesel, you need 12 more points. Meatsauce and Greenway, take a look at the iPad. The password is Diamond. All right, Meatsauce, you're down 9. The option's yours. What do you want to do here, first or second?
We will go first.
All right, Sauce and Kriesel for 10.
Continental
Diamond.
Wow.
Let's go.
Great clue.
I thought it was over.
It is over. You guys have just won. Congratulations.
No, it's not over.
Come on.
You guys have won. Congratulations.
Here's where we're at. Sauce and Kriesel now have a 1-point lead. They lead
You guys get to go first, though.
78-77. So you are right. Common and Greenway will have the option here. Sauce. No, I got to cross that off. Kriesel and Common. Take a look at the iPad, please. The password is Rainbow. All right, put that down. There you go. There you go, Kriesel. Common, you're down 1 point, so the option is yours, the biggest option of the game.
We're going to go for
And he sounds confident.
Ooh.
Common and Greenway for 10 and the win.
Somewhere.
Rainbow.
Oh, that was an excellent clue.
That was great.
That was brilliant.
That was great.
Thank you.
Beautifully sung, too.
Well
Thank
done.
you. I thought so. I got a little
Well
Judy
done.
Garland in me.
Yeah.
Click those heels together.
Yes.
What if I said over?
There's no
That's what I thought you might have said.
Well, I had to think about it for a second. I'm like, wait a second here.
Can't even be upset about that one. That was
No, that was
that
fun.
was
Gentlemen, thanks for
fantastic.
coming in. And I
Thanks for having
Sauce
me.
again.
You saved me again.
Yeah. No.
How do
we
you
were a
do
great
it
team.
for an average man?
We're 2-0. Well
2-0.
done.
I
Chad
think
Greenway.
if people are bored, they should go to johnkriesel.com and book me for an upcoming speaking engagement. That's what I
Smart.
would suggest.
And you could also book Chad Greenway.
ChadGreenway.com.
Look at that.
Yes.
And we're going to work together. We're talking about this, so let's go.
Tag team.
And if you're a club that wants comedy, you can book Sauce and I.
Yes.
Hey.
Have a great weekend,
Good luck
guys.
tonight.
Thanks
Break
for
a
coming.
leg.
Appreciate that. We'll see you, Sauce. Take a short break. Come back with more after this here on The Fan.
651 Carpets Plus, we bring the showroom to you. Come on in. Here's how your free in-home estimate works. We bring you all the latest and greatest styles to complement your home. We use our state-of-the-art measuring system so we can give you the best price for your project on the spot. And we have thousands of products that you could have installed the next day. Call 651 Carpets Plus for your free in-home estimate.